I started recording. So last time what we saw, right, like what is the difference between Java and other languages like C? We compared C with Java and we saw some differences. Okay, and
Yes.
after that we have, I mean, we have what is like next? Yeah, we install JDK, right? So we install JDK and we saw what is JDK and what is JRE. By using JDK, we can able to develop the things, and by using JRE, so we can able to run the Java programs, Java related things. So that's what we saw last time. And
Yes.
today what we will see, we will write a simple program, one small simple program in Java, and we will try to run it and we will see the results.
Okay.
So just assume right now we don't have any Eclipse, nothing. We have only Notepad.
Okay.
So how to create a Java program by using Notepad, and how to run it, and how to see the results.
Okay.
Okay. So for that purpose, what I will do, I will create a folder in my desktop. Okay. Just I created a folder called Java example. Okay. So inside this, right, what I want to do, I'm trying, let me take a Notepad. So this is a Notepad, right?
Yes.
So this is a plain Notepad. I mean, I don't have anything, just I have only edit Notepad. So here, right, I want to write some Java program. So what is the syntax? First, to create a Java program, so there is a syntax called class class. After that, we have to give the class name.
Mm-hmm.
So class is a keyword, and after that we have to give the class name. Class name we can give
Okay.
anything. My class name.
Mm-hmm.
So class is a keyword. After that we have to give the class name.
Yes.
After that, open bracket and close bracket. So this is the syntax of creating a class.
Okay.
Then I have to save this file. This is my program. That's all done. My program is done. I have written my program and logic, everything. So I need to save this file into the same location. On the
Okay.
desktop, Java example. So I want to save this one as a, what is the name? I want to save this file name as same as my class name.
Mm-hmm.
My class name. My class name and the extension, right? We have so many type of files like text files, XML files, like documents, PDF, so many type, right? So here the type is .java.
Okay.
So I created, I mean, I opened the Eclipse and I have written my Java class name. After that, I'm trying to save this file as a my class name .java. So here the extension or type is .java. Always we have to save all your Java, I mean, programs as a .java. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. After that, just click on save. So that file is saved here. Did you see there?
Mm-hmm.
So our file
Yes.
is there. My class name .java.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now our Java implementation is done. So program development is done. After that, what we have to do? We have to compile this program and we have to make a bytecode.
So you don't need to have any main method or anything like
Yeah,
even
I'll
when you're
show.
writing.
Yes, yes. I will tell you later, slowly, one by one.
Mm. Okay.
So just now I have written a class and I saved it as a .java. Then my program development is done. So why? Because,
Okay.
right, we have a JVM. So JVM will not understand. I mean, this JVM, we don't know this class name. What you said, public static void. But JVM will not able to understand these words.
Okay.
Only human being can able to understand these words.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what I had to do, I had to compile this .java files into bytecode format. So how to compile it? So to compile it, right, I need to open the command window. So just
Okay.
open it in the same location.
Mm-hmm.
So inside the Java space example, just I open the command window, and there is a command called Java C. So there is a command Java C. It's a command. It is there under bin folder.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, I will show you that one also. Computer C program files Java JDK bin. Did you see there Java W, Java Somewhere you will see
Java,
Java C.
Java C.
Okay, if it is not there, it will be here.
Java C is the in bin. There is Java C.
It is there.
Yeah. If you go back, bin, the right under java.exe.
Okay, okay, somewhere it is there, right? That is fine. So basically,
Yeah.
yeah, it is there here, Java C.exe. So that's what you asked, right? Why we need to give this location to in environment variable.
Hmm.
So this is the purpose. Why? Because just we opened here and we are trying to access this command Java C.
Yes.
Okay, but this location I have already configured into environment variable.
Yes.
So that's what I can able to access in my command window from any location.
Hmm.
So Java C is a command and it's located in bin folder. And after
Yes.
that you have to give your class name. Sorry, .java file name.
Okay.
Which Java file you want to convert as a bytecode.
Okay.
Okay, and just press enter. Okay, did you see that there is another file created?
Yes. Yes. Dot class.
Yes. So .java is for developer purpose or human being purpose, and .class is for JVM purpose.
So if you open that dot class file, you will not be able to understand the content, I guess.
Yeah.
Right?
So did you see that here there is something? There is so many symbols. Is there? We don't know what is the meaning of this. See, there is no
Okay.
special
Okay.
symbol is there. There is so many
Hmm.
symbols. It's a bytecode, right? So basically, we are not able to understand.
Yes. Yes.
See, there is so many other symbols is there.
Okay. This Java converts our code into this now.
Correct. Okay. So this is the way to compile. I mean, a .java file into .class. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And go to our Java class. So here I have not written any logic, anything, right, to see some results. So so for Java, right, whenever it's trying to execute, it is looking for a method public. I will tell you later what is the
Mm-hmm.
purpose of writing this one. Public static void main string open bracket close bracket close bracket. Okay, now I modified this file, right? So again, what I had to do, again I had to regenerate it.
Mm-hmm.
So how to regenerate it? Again, I need to go back and again I have to execute this command.
Okay.
So .class file is generated again. So you see the timestamp. Timestamp is same. So it is
Yes. Yes.
modified at 8:12:04 second, and it is generated at 8:12:11 second. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Let me open and let me see. Is there any difference? Is there? So it is there. There is something. It's added. So that is the
Mm-hmm.
way to compile the Java. I mean, what is that program? Java C.
Yes.
After that, we have to give a Java file name. Run it,
Okay.
and it will regenerate it. So just to see our safer side, I will delete it and I will regenerate it again.
Okay.
So .class is generated, right? Okay.
Got it. Okay.
Now .class is generated, and this is our Java file. So I want to display hi to all. I want to that is my results. So how to
Okay.
display content? So for time being, right, just you can remember this thing public static void main. So there is a meaning for every word. So I will
Okay.
tell you later slowly. Okay. After that, I want to display system dot out dot println. So
Mm.
inside that, I want to display hi.
Okay.
So what is the purpose of this line? If you want to display something to the user, so you have to write
Mm-hmm.
system dot out dot println, and after that you have to write what you want to display.
Okay.
Okay, got it. So there is a meaning for everything, but I will tell you slowly one by one. Okay,
Okay.
for time being, you can remember this public static void main. This is the default method. You have to write it. Under that, what you want to write, what is your business logic or what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the one. So I have modified this program, right? So again, what I had to recompile it.
Okay.
So what I will do, I will delete it, the existing file. I need to generate new bytecode. So my bytecode is generated again back. So now my bytecode is ready. I want to run the bytecode and I want to see the results.
Okay.
So there is another command in the same bin location. Did you see there? I will show you back again. See, there is a java.exe is there.
Mm-hmm.
So by using this command, we can able to run the bytecode and we can able to see the results.
Okay.
So that is the main purpose of this java c.exe and java.exe. That's what we are configuring this location into environment variable.
Got it. Got it. Okay.
Okay. Now I need to use the I need to access the java command and I need to pass my class name. Sorry, class is not required. Only file name is enough.
Okay.
So we can able to see something.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Hi. So I can able to write a Java program. I can able to compile it and I can able to run it.
Yes. Yes.
So this is the traditional way. Means in the old fashion, some before 10 lines we used to write a program by using notepad and we used to compile and we used to run this and we used to see the. So every time, even if you are modifying, even if you are adding the dot, let's suppose, say for instance, I added here a dot. Hi, after the dot, I saved it.
Mm-hmm.
If I will run the dot class, did I will get the dot?
Yes. No.
I didn't get here dot, right? But I added here dot. Hi, dot.
Because you need to compile it.
Yes, correct. So for every change, what you have to do? Sorry,
You need to compile.
you have to compile it. After that, what
And
you have to do? You have
then
to
you have to
run it.
run
Now
it.
I can able to see the dot.
Yes.
So this is the traditional way what we are doing before, somewhere some 10 years or 15 years before. Okay, when we don't have any IDs or any tools, RAD, Eclipse, right?
Yes. Yes.
So we do, if you don't have any RAD Eclipse, we used to do like this, the program. We used to take a notepad and we used to type manually, and after opening the command window and writing these commands, executing, and we used to see the results.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, these are the two basic commands to compile and to compile the Java program and to see the results, Java and Java C. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's suppose after that we have, what do you say, that the Eclipse. There is so many tools is there in the market: Eclipse, NetBeans, RAD,
Mm-hmm.
JDeveloper. There is so many tools is there. So by using these tools, right, we can able to write the Java program and we can able to compile it and we can able to run it and we can able to see the results.
Okay.
So we will write the same program by using an Eclipse. And we will see the
Okay.
difference why we are using these Eclipse tools. What is the purpose of this tool? So what is the
Okay.
advantage? We will try to see some basic differences. So
Okay.
this Eclipse, right, is developed by IBM people. I think right, this one, Eclipse. You have any idea?
Yeah.
Oh,
I have it in.
so Eclipse is developed by IBM people and it's a open source.
I mean, for in my installed version, right? I mean,
Uh-huh.
when I simply double click on it, it is giving me an error.
Okay.
Uh, and when I right click and run as admin, then
Okay.
it will.
Okay. I think the difference is, where is that what is the location of that eclipse.ext? It is there in C drive or D drive, or where it is there?
I think it's in C drive only. I
Might
have
be
to
C
check.
drive, right? Maybe if you copy it to some your local drive, like D drive or something, might be that time it will work. C drive means
Okay.
you are not the admin of that system. You are a user.
Oh, I mean, but I am the admin, right? Uh, but I'm
But
the only one who's
tell me.
no, no, I'm the only one who's using this, right? I mean,
Okay, but
when I
generally, uh-huh.
click in run as admin, it is not asking for me any authentication or anything like that.
Okay, okay, might be if you copy that Eclipse into some D drive, not in C drive, any other drive,
Okay.
maybe that time it will not ask that write as a run as an admin. If you copy
Okay.
from C drive to some D drive, any other drive except
Hmm.
C drive,
Okay.
in that
Okay.
case, I think it will not ask. Can you try
Definitely.
like that? You can copy the same thing into some other drive, and then you can directly try to double click, and maybe that time it will not ask like run as an admin.
Okay. Sure. Sure. I can check.
Okay, yeah, fine, that is fine. So just I'm opening the Eclipse. So there is so many versions is there. I mean, you can download any version. So this is the Eclipse. Okay. So there is some
Okay.
problem in my lab. So first time when you will open the Eclipse, right, you will get this welcome page.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a welcome page, right? What it will do, just you will try to give the version, some examples, the tutorials, I mean some samples, and the overview of this Eclipse. So this you can ignore it. So it will come only first time. So next
Okay.
time if you will open, right, you will not get that welcome page back again. So if you want to see the welcome page, go to help and click on welcome.
Okay.
So you can able to see this
Okay.
welcome page back again.
Got it.
So you can close it. So this is the standard Eclipse. You can see
Mm-hmm.
right side on panel, left side and right side, and below there is a four different tabs. I mean, what is it? Spaces, different spaces. So
Yes.
we'll see all the spaces one by one and how to use it. Okay. So now our goal is we want to write a simple Java class like whatever we have written in the notepad, right? So where is
Yes.
notepad? The same thing I want to write by using an Eclipse.
Okay.
Okay, how to do that one? So for that part, for the purpose, right? What we have to do? So in our case, what we did under
Mm-hmm.
desktop, I created a Java example. Inside that, I created a files.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, this is a source file and this is a bytecode file.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and this is a some folder name I have created. Okay,
Yes.
so here, right, it's there is a small difference. So for first, right, we have to create a called project means in the same way. So here we have created a folder, right, Java example.
Yeah. Yeah.
So here also we need to create a specific folder or project. So that how to create
Okay.
a project. So click on go to file, new, go to other, file, new, other, and just look for Java project.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So just select it.
Okay.
Okay, next. And we have to give the project name. So like here what is our folder name? Java example, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I will give my project name as a same Java example. We have to give some name
Okay.
and finish it. It will ask something, just save. Okay, no need to do anything, just finish it. So here the
Okay.
project is created,
Yes.
right? Here the project is created and the name is Java example. Under S there is a you can able to see one folder called src,
Yes. Source. Okay.
source. Okay, just
Mm-hmm.
go to source view and navigator. Okay, so this is our project Java example. Under that there is a folder called src,
Okay.
and there is another folder called bin. So two folders is there basically, and you can ignore the settings. So
Okay.
that is part of Eclipse, not for our purpose, it's for Eclipse purpose. So there is a folder called src and another
Mm-hmm.
folder called bin. Two folders is there. So first folder, right, source. So what is the purpose of source, so inside the source we have to create our Java files.
Okay.
So let me copy this file whatever I have created. So this is our Java file, right? Let me copy it. No, no, I don't want to copy. I will write here. I will tell you how to create a file. So inside the source, we have to create our Java files. Okay. So how to create a Java file by using an Eclipse. So just right click here. Just right click. You will get this menu bar, this menus option. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So there on the top side, right, there is a new option. Okay.
Okay.
And under new, right, did you see their class?
Hmm.
So just select that one. So here you
Okay.
have to give your Java file name. What file with what name you want to create the
Plus.
class or .java file. So I want to give my class name. So I had given class name as a my class name and finish it. And
It
rest
says user defined. package
No, forget
is
first for
this guide.
timing. Yeah, you can for timing you can ignore everything.
Okay.
Okay, for timing you can ignore everything. Because slowly I will tell what is package, all those things. So what is the class? After that we have to provide the class name.
Okay.
So this is an advantage. If you give the name, right, and it will generate file for you. You no need to write
Yes,
these
yes.
steps. So this is
Okay.
one advantage of Eclipse.
Okay.
Okay. After that, what we have to write? We have to type this thing. What is that? Public static void main string args, right? So I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to type public static void
Word,
main
main.
open bracket string args open bracket close bracket. And also you will see the different colors for all the keywords, right? You will see some color, standard color.
Yes, yes.
All the keywords you will see some different color. After that, so this is another difference between, this is another advantage of Eclipse. Sorry, no,
Yes.
this tool. Eclipse is a tool, right? Okay. After that, you have to write your business logic.
Okay.
Public static void main is a default method we have to write for every Java class. Inside that, we have to write our business logic. So my business logic is just I want to display hi.
Okay.
So I have to write standard statement called system dot out dot println. Inside that,
Mm-hmm.
I have to type what I want to display. Hi to all. That's all. My business logic is if somebody is running this my Java program, it should display hi to all.
Mm-hmm.
So I have written my Java program. Now we have to do we have to compile this Java file, right? We have to compile
Okay.
and we have to make this as a bytecode.
Yes.
So now what so far we did, just after doing this change, what we have to do, we have to did save control S. That's all.
Mm.
So this file will be created here, and these changes will be saved into same Eclipse. After
Mm-hmm.
saving, right, go to bin folder. See the .class file is already generated.
Mm-hmm.
So you no need to do execute any command. There is no Java C. There is no Java C command here. So behind the screen, Eclipse will run that command and it will create the .class file for you.
As soon as you save it, it will run it.
Sorry,
Is it?
sorry.
As soon as you save it, it will run.
Correct. Whenever you are doing, right, let's suppose here I'm trying to add a dot. So we need to
Mm-hmm.
save this file. These buttons are enabled.
Yes, yes.
Save
So
whenever you are
when you save it, then it will compile it.
correct.
Right?
Whenever you are clicking save, then it will regenerate it and it will keep the file into bin folder.
Okay.
So let's suppose, say for instance, I will delete it. I
Mm-hmm.
deleted, and what I am doing here, I'm trying to remove the dot now. I removed the
Yes.
dot. Right now there is no any files in bin folder. I did just
Yes,
save.
yes. So yeah, okay.
So,
It came.
so whenever you are doing any change, whenever you are saving it, immediately it will compile it and it will generate the dot class file.
Got it.
So that is one of the advantage of Eclipse.
Okay.
Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
you no need to do that manual stuff what we were doing earlier, like a Java C, giving the file name, generating the file. Okay. So that we can
Okay.
able to eliminate it by using the Eclipse tool.
Okay.
Okay. So now we anyway finally we got the dot class file, and now our goal is we have to run this file and we have to see the results.
Yes.
So how to run this file? Okay. If you want to run this file, so there is a step called just right click of, just give a right click on this file.
Mm-hmm.
So you will get a menu like this and with so many options.
Okay.
Okay. Under that there is an option called run as.
Java application. Okay.
Run as Java application.
Mm.
Just select it, and below, just below your program, you can able to see that there is a console,
Yes, yes.
and
Hi
you
to
can able
all.
to see your results.
Okay.
So there is no, we are not executing any Java command here. So behind the
Okay.
screen, that command is executing. And if you want to see that command and all right, what command it is executing and all right, see there, it's you can able to see, right, my class name, C program file,
Mm.
Java, JRE, bin, Java, w.exe.
So Java w.exe it's executing,
Yes, yes.
not Java.exe.
Java W, right? It's basically for applets and all. We can use that one also.
Okay.
But we can use any one. But Eclipse is using basically that command. So indirectly, it is pointing to our JDK location.
Okay. Okay.
So that's what. If you don't have JDK, Eclipse will not work.
Okay. Got it.
So that's what first prerequisition of Eclipse is. We have to install JDK software. After that, we have to use the Eclipse. That's
Okay.
what I'm trying to show this location.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
Okay, and this is the way to create a simple class and to run it and to see the results.
Okay.
And the usage of this one, right? System.out.println. If you want to display anything to the user in the console, so we have to use this statement. Okay, that is
Okay.
the advantage of this system.out.println. And the next one is, right, and I mentioned public static void main. So whenever you are running any program, right, from where we need to start the execution.
Mm-hmm.
So there is 100 lines is there. So from which line you want to start the execution, from which line onwards you want to start execution will start. So there is no such kind of what is inputs. So to give that inputs, right, so this is the
Mm-hmm.
input for your JVM.
Mm-hmm.
So JVM will look for this method. Where is this one is to called as a method. So JVM will
Okay.
look for this one, public static void main, and inside that it will start executing from line number 1 onwards. Let's suppose here 100 lines is there. So let's
Mm-hmm.
suppose, right, same line and again hello all to 1, sorry, 2,
Mm-hmm.
3,
Mm-hmm.
4. So totally how many lines is there here? 4 lines is there.
Mm-hmm.
So JVM
Yes.
will look for this method first, and it will come
Okay.
inside and it will start executing from this line to till ending.
Okay.
So that's what we have to write at this default method. Why? Because this is for
Got it.
JVM purpose, not for our purpose. And if you run it, just right click, run as, and you can able to see the results.
Okay.
So the order is same. The order is how many lines you are writing here. The same order it will try to execute it.
Okay.
So that is the purpose of this public static void main. This is for JVM purpose to start the execution. This is the initiation of the execution. This is the starting of trigger of execution.
Okay.
Okay, you got it right. Okay, this is
Yes.
the main. Okay, now I want to tell you some other thing. So to start with any language, right? Either C or C++ or Perl or anything, right? So the basic one is we need to understand the data types. So what is the currency? Like if you say
Okay.
for anything, right? If you money means we have different currencies like dollar, pound, euro. There is so many things, right? The same way for every program they have their own data types, their own
Okay.
currencies. For every country they have their own currency. The same way for every program they have their own data types. So in Java also we have different data types. Okay, like
Mm-hmm.
integer, like numbers, strings, characters, decimals.
Yes.
These are the some similar kind of data types. So how to declare a particular data types? So let's
Mm-hmm.
suppose if you want to create a number data type, integer. So there is a data type called integer. After that we have to give the a variable name. After that we have to assign it.
Okay.
So integer is a data type and we are giving a reference name and we are assigning the value.
Okay.
So this is a integer data type. Let's suppose after that I want to create a string. String is a multi-character data type. After that you can give the value. I forgot to enroll it. Okay. So string is a data type. Okay. After that I had to give the variable name. After that I had to assign the value.
So string you have to make as capital.
String is a keyword. These are the keywords. Integer is a keyword. String is a
Okay.
keyword. Did you see that there is a color difference? So this is a
Okay.
variable. This is a variable. This X is a variable.
And
Okay.
case sensitive, right? Java is case sensitive, right?
Yes, Java is a case sensitive.
Okay.
So these keywords, right, integer, if you, let's suppose if I'll type here like this, integer x equal to 20,
Mhm.
it will not
It will
compile
give you an error
due to y. See, did you see
because
the
you put
compilation error? Why? Because
right.
there is no this kind of keyword. There is no capital int. Cannot be resolved.
Mm. Yeah, it's giving you a solution also change to small int.
Yes, correct. So why? Because it's a case sensitive. You have to use the existing keywords. If you want to write integer, you have to create. This is if you have to create your own keyword and you have to use it.
Yes, yes, got it.
So that's what Java is a case sensitive.
Mm.
Okay, and string is a data type, and its
Mm.
variable name I had given name. After that, we have to assign the value.
Got it.
Okay, and you basically you can declare these values at any point of your program. It's not only starting. Let's suppose I will copy
Mm.
this piece of lines and I will paste inside your program.
Mm.
So you can declare these variables at any point of your program. There is no, there is no rule. You can declare at anywhere. You can
Okay.
declare at the ending of program also. But you should not declare same variable name again and again. X I
Mm.
declared already one, and again you should not declare X. So I'm changing X to X1, Y to Y1, name to name1.
Okay.
Okay, this is the way to declare a variable, and you can declare anywhere, and the variable name must be unique.
Okay. But this may not be the right best thing to do, right? To declare the variable below and
Yes, yes.
above like that.
That is the rules of coding standards. So you
Okay.
can declare
No, no, I'm
anywhere.
saying,
Uh, yeah, tell me.
yeah, you can declare it. It's better to declare it on top itself, right?
Correct. That is the standard. You can declare. That is a step. Java. There is a standards like you have to declare variables on the top, but you
Mm.
can declare anywhere. There is no compilation issues.
Mm-hmm.
Just I'm telling the rules and regulations. So you can
Got
declare variables at any point of, anywhere in this program, but there is a
mhm.
standards to write or declare the variables at the starting of the class or
Got
starting
it.
of the
Got it.
method.
Got it.
So generally we should not declare variables at the end of the program. We have to declare either starting of the method or starting of the class.
Okay.
So that is based on your usage. Okay, now I want to display this X as part of my output. So how to
Okay.
display? Same system dot out dot println. Here
Mm-hmm.
I want to display X. So you have created a variable and you assign the value, and after that you are trying to display the value. Just right
Yes.
click, run as Java program. So we can able to see the results 10.
Yes.
Okay, this is the way to create a variable and to display the value.
Got it.
Okay, and now what I want to do. So now what I'm trying to do, everything I'm writing in main program only, main only. So I'm not
Okay.
separating. This should be something like that. Let's suppose I want to display X plus Y results. I want to add
Mm-hmm.
these two numbers.
Okay.
So what is the way to add these two numbers? First, what we are trying with system.out.println. So every time we are typing these words, right?
Mm-hmm.
System.out.println. So there is a shortcut in Eclipse. SYSO. Just type SYSO. After that, press Control Spacebar.
Okay.
So you will get everything. So okay, next time onwards, I will not type system.out.println. Just type like SYSO CTRL plus spacebar. So this is a shortcut.
Okay.
Okay, sys SYSO control spacebar, and you will get this entire thing. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay, and now my intention is I want to display the sum of x plus y. So what I have to do, x plus y. Now I want to run it. Run as Java program. Okay, let me write here ln and now run it. So I'm getting 10 plus 20 is 30.
Mm-hmm.
This is correct, right?
Mm.
Okay. So now what I want to do, I don't want to write, I don't want to do this logic in default method. This is the default method, right?
Okay.
So I want to create my own method.
Okay.
So how to create your own method? So there is a syntax to create a method. So first you have to write method name. What you want to give the method name? I want to give my method name as add.
Okay.
So that is my method name, and I want to take two inputs, two integer a comma integer b. So I'm expecting two numbers as an input, starting
Okay.
of the method and ending of the method. Okay. So
Okay.
this is my method name, and this is my
Inputs.
inputs. Okay. After that, finally I have to return something, right? I want to return
Mm-hmm.
integer.
Okay.
So this is a way to write a method. So first you have to write the what you want to return, and what is your method name, and what is your input.
Okay.
And here we have to write the business logic, how to add two numbers. That is my logic.
Okay.
After that, finally we have to return the
Result.
results. Yes. So first this is my business logic is a plus b. Directly I'm writing. I know
Okay.
this logic is very simple, right? So this is my business
Okay.
logic, and I have to return this integer.
Mm-hmm.
This is of type integer. So this method I want to call from main method.
Okay.
So why? Because I don't want to write everything in main method. I want to separate it. I want to keep the implementation into different methods. So this method,
Okay.
if you call this method, if you will pass two numbers, it will give you sum of the two numbers.
Okay.
So this is the one of the approach of writing a method and advantage of the method. So how to call this method? Okay.
Okay.
So to call this method, right? So we have to create an object. So let's suppose,
Mm-hmm.
say for instance, I want to call this method from this method. So how to call this method? First I have to write the method, and I have to pass the inputs. Input, what I want to pass, x is an integer, y is an integer. I am passing two numbers as an input, right?
Okay.
Why? Because two are x and y are integers.
Yes. Yes.
After that it will return some integer. So return type
Okay.
is
Okay.
integer.
Got it.
So just I'm trying to hold the results into a variable of type integer.
Got it.
Okay. But did you see that there is an error? Red message cannot make, some error is coming. So why?
Mm.
Because this is a static method. So did you see that there is a keyword called static?
Yes.
And this is my method name, static. So if you see any static before the method, right? So we can able to call only static methods. So there is no keyword here static, right?
Yes.
But here is a static.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to refer a method outside of this method, if you want to refer a method from outside of, outside of any method, it should be a static.
Yes.
Otherwise you are not able to call. So
So
the
what does static method mean?
static method means, I will tell you slowly what is the purpose of that static. There is a meaning for
Yes.
all these keywords.
Okay.
I will tell you slowly. So now you know
Okay.
the return type, right? You understood this method name and return type.
Yes.
Okay. So here I'm returning integer. So I mentioned here integer. So here there is a rule. If a method is a static method, if you want to call another method, it must be a